What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. So I'm back with another cooking video, and this is just me making dinner on a weekday. Yeah, I had a taste for barbecue chicken wings, um, garlic mash, and string beans. So this is what I made. Y'all, when I tell y'all, every time I make this barbecue chicken, it is so good. I promise you, it's so good. So first, we are starting off with our chicken. So I had added lemon and vinegar to kind of wash it off, and then now I'm just putting it onto a cookie sheet, and I'm gonna put it in the oven for 400 or at 400 for about an hour. I was gonna do these in the air fryer, but I didn't want to do that because my air like it just I can get more done in the oven. I really didn't want to turn the oven on, but that's neither here nor there. Anyway, we seasoned up the chicken. So after I had cleaned them and then pat them dry so that the seasonings and stuff can stick to it, added some olive oil and then my seasonings. Same seasonings I've been using most of the time: garlic, onion powder, sazon, adobo, smoked paprika, and sometimes I'll add a little bit of pepper. And I might add like another seasoning like kicking chicken, depending on what kind of chicken I'm making. But for the most part, that's kind of like the base. And then I added some cornstarch, and now I'm just gonna mix it around just to get everything incorporated well. Try not to leave any seasonings on the aluminum foil, and just make sure every chicken wing is coated. Y'all, every time I make chicken wings, I don't know about y'all, and it's because it's four of us. I got three kids. My youngest son is now eating chicken wings. Before he was like, he didn't want it, but now he's eating chicken wings. I have to make 3 packs, and then each pack is about 4 or 5 that come in each pack. Chicken wings are high. Chicken wings are expensive. Anyway, I'm just glad. I just thank God that I'm able to have food every day. But I just be looking like, why is these chicken wings so expensive? And then y'all only give us 4 and 1. And my kids I give them 2, until just to like not overstuff them, to not make them feel like they gotta eat what's on their plate. But then if they want more because they're still hungry, then I allow them to have more. Um, anyway, after I did that, pop those chicken wings in the oven for, like I said, 400 for about an hour. And then I'm going to get started on my potatoes. I usually use either russet or the red potatoes. I don't have, um, I don't have, I don't know what that was on that. So I just cut that off because we're not about to use that. Some type of hole. Anyway, I don't have a potato peeler because I still have stuff in storage and I have to go out there to go get it. So I'm kind of like, I don't want to really buy something if I already have it. Just, to me, that just doesn't make sense until I'm able to get to my other stuff. But one of the things I find, especially on the weekdays, my daughter don't like the skin, but I'm like, girl, I'm not about to sit here and peel all these potatoes. Like, it just takes time. So I'll be trying to do quick stuff, but I still be trying to do stuff that like tastes good too, not just all the quick meals that like constantly doing the same thing over and over is what I'm saying. But once I kind of just get all the kind of I just clean the potatoes and just cut the parts that isn't supposed to be on there. Yeah, why am I drawing a blank? Lord have mercy. This 30-plus-year-old brain just be doing whatever it want to do. Oh my stars. Anyway, I just cut all the pieces that don't belong on there off, and then I cut them in half just so that they can boil quicker. And then I clean off my cutting board. Y'all, I'm really liking this cutting board. I showed y'all this before, but I'm really liking this cutting board. Like I said before in my other video, I did not want to get wood. I just felt like stainless steel was easier to kind of clean and to use. And so far, so good. I do not have any complaints. I know they said like it dulls the knives, but I have a knife sharpener, so it works for me so far. Then I'm just gonna add all those potatoes into the water, and then y'all look at my little gadget. Look at my little gadget to kind of open up these cans. Now I haven't really gotten the hang of it because look how it opens. You're gonna see it opens like that. it doesn't really get the inside. It gets the out. Like, I don't know how to explain this. Hopefully I'm explaining it right. But it kind of gets the outside of the can rather than the inside like a normal one would do. So, but I like it. It's better than trying to use my hand because Lord knows I was trying to use my hand. Um, because again, I have another can opener in storage. So, you gotta just improvise when you don't have the things that you need at the time. And I'm fine with improvising. I don't got no issues. So, after I open those, I put those on the stove. I just added butter, chicken bouillon, pepper. It's literally like my way of spicing it up a little bit. And then from there, I take out, by this time it has been an hour and I'm taking the chicken out. So as you can see, y'all, I don't know what it is, but every single time I make chicken on like on aluminum foil, it always sticks to the aluminum foil and it's very irritating, especially when you're trying to flip the chicken. Or just take them off in general. It's very irritating. Um, so I was wondering like what can I use to kind of fix this because then it be taking the skin part and the skin part is the best part. Um, so you just see me use barbecue chicken, my Jesus, barbecue sauce, and then I just added honey. I don't have a brush again, storage, so I'm just using what I got, using a knife, spread it all around, and then I'm gonna wind up using the tongs anyway to just kind of get every single part, like the incorporated with the barbecue chicken. I mean with the sauce. I could have like made it on the stove and then kind of poured it over, but I just didn't feel like doing all of that. I just feel like this was easier. And then I'm gonna pop these back into the oven for like another 5 to 10 minutes just to kind of get it caramelized and like really get the sauce sticking to the wings. Oh, y'all, this was so good. Usually I'll do this and then like broil it, but I didn't broil. Once again, y'all, I don't have no mixture or nothing. So we gotta put this forearm and this arm strength to work. I've been in the gym, so we're gonna have to see how much working out I really been doing. But anyway, so this is just me making a mash. After I drained out all the water, I am just mashing like these potatoes. All I add here is garlic powder, salt, pepper, butter, and heavy cream. Literally every time you gonna get the best, softest, pillowiest, and that's not a word, but pillowiest mashed potatoes. But I just mash them up here first, and then I'll add the other stuff. And then I kind of add a little bit as I go, like depending on the consistency that I like. As you'll see here, just mixing it up real quick, and then I'll add like a tad bit more because I don't like it too runny, but they have to be like fluffy and not too just caked up in piles. And you can kind of see the difference once I added that little bit of heavy cream. And then you gotta do the taste test because I was just adding, as I went. And y'all, when I did the taste test, my daughter, she's so greedy. She was so hungry. She was like, mommy, it tastes so, or it smells so good. I'm like, yeah, I'm almost done. So she was like, I'm gonna get in the shower. She gets in the shower, she comes out, she's talking about, hey, no taste in the food. I'm like, I gotta taste it to make sure it's good. I gotta make sure it's not too salty or too peppery, or whatever. I'm like, girl, I'm not even eating. Like, relax. Um, but she was just so hungry and so greedy. She always trying to be the one to taste test everything. I'm like, no, go in there and get yourself dressed. Like, what are you doing? So, um, I did have a taste for deviled eggs, and this is what we're doing. I have not had deviled eggs, I want to say, since probably summertime. Probably summertime it has been. So every once in a while, I'll kind of try to like make it with a meal. And as you can see, I don't know if y'all see my daughter in the right corner. There she go again, her head and her pajama showing her like, what is, she's like, mommy, what is that? Just like asking questions. You know how it is when you in the kitchen and you trying to hurry up and get this food done because you want to sit down. She's just asking questions. And I'm like, her thing is she always like to kind of scrutinize act like she picky, but she not. So I'm like telling her like, look, you have to taste it first before you start judging. If you don't like it, you don't have to eat it, but at least taste it first. So, and I added the eggs and I boiled them in with the potatoes after the potatoes was like 95% done. And then for the mixture, I just added mayo, sweet relish, salt, pepper, and some Dijon mustard. And then that's really it. I just keep kind of adding as I go to just to make sure that I'm not overdoing it with any of the ingredients. Because sometimes you can add too much and it tastes like either too mustardy or too mayo-y, things of that nature. So um, I only made, I think, what, five? I think I did 5 eggs, so that makes 10 because it's the half. Each of them are half, and then this is just me filling it up. Y'all, when I tell you this food was so good, oh my goodness. And y'all see those 2 broken ones? I used one of them to taste it. And then I gave my daughter the other one to taste it to see if she would like it. Because I just thought I don't like for them to waste food. So if you like it, cool. Why she wound up getting 2 for dinner, and then when she was done, she gonna ask for another one. I'm like, for somebody that claimed they didn't like something in the beginning prior to tasting it, um, you sure is tearing it up, ain't you? So, but yeah, y'all, this is it. It wasn't as quick, but it wasn't as, like, I didn't really have to kind of stand over the stove. And that's what I kind of like to do sometimes. It's just like put stuff in and I can let it sit for a minute. And then I'm adding the smoked paprika on the top. But it was still really good. Chicken, put that in, mashed potatoes, string beans. It's not too much of like standing over the stove really being hot that I had to do. And the kids loved it. Look at that chicken. That chicken looks so good. Oh my gosh. Mashed potatoes and then the string beans. If y'all like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more cooking videos and other videos. And thanks for watching.